Hello guys. Hello guys. Can you see the stream? Okay, perfect. So we're gonna also do a top-down analysis and make our daily we're gonna do the daily stream now, the daily update on the stream before we start doing on the stream. Dealing with the stream only. Just mute this so I don't hear myself. And let's start with the recording. So, hello everyone. This is a daily update in pre-New York session. For the New York session, I suggest you to watch this video with 1.5x speed for better viewing experience and saving time because I talk a bit slow in English. I suggest also to like and comment your thoughts, and if you like the video and these updates, you can also subscribe and turn notification on so you don't miss these updates for the future. Let's go ahead from gold, from monthly time frame. Previous month was very strong bullish. This month broke the previous month high, and now we're rejecting that part due to some news. This rejection came because of the previous week. We came with some news from the unemployment data that came. And first of all, let's go on Forex Factory and check if today we have any news. We have at 6 p.m. So it's like 5 more hours. So we don't have any news that will affect directly our New York session. So this week, we are already 2 days in this week, and it has made an upper wick, this candle, and now we're starting to slowly reject. I believe if we break this weekly, with the current week low and previous week low, we can continue down because we have this clean candle to a left hand side and we have a support right at this level. So we can come up, or at least to this level where we have some rejection, we can come up to this if we tend to break these lows, but we have to be cautious because we never broke these lows before, and we need to be careful like not enter impulsively on the first break. So let's go on a daily time frame. Daily time frame found some support here. We have clean traffics to the upside. We found some support, weak support. So if we break this low, we have next zone right over here. We have this, how many, like 300 pips, something like that, 280 pips, I believe it's. At 270, 280 pips range, we can find some trades. If we tend to break these highs here, we can continue to the upside. We have like 160 pip range where we can take some trades. We have this is very tricky because we have previously here, and this support here is also tricky because we have a resistance here. So let's go down to the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, we're currently in a range. This is a range, so we need to break out this range where we have also our alert levels to the upside or to the downside in order to move. As you can see on the downside, as soon as we break this level, we have this huge clean traffic which we can mirror to the left side. We have clean traffic to the left hand side, we can mirror here. And for the upside, I believe we can come up to this level right over here, something here. We have this range of 80 to 90 to 100 pips, 120 pips range, so we need to be very cautious about that on the 4-hour time frame. So we are in a zone where actually we also are in the middle of this range, so there's not a lot of actions to do in this zones based on our trading plan, but we can go in the 1 hour time frame. In the 1 hour, when I wake up, I saw this 1 hour candle closure, and as soon as we break low, I was anticipating this move down, but unfortunately, my execution was off because, yeah, I didn't execute on this trade, but this was a clean candle, clean move, like 36 pips. To the upside, I don't see any trade in this region at all because we have rejection, 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 and I don't want to stuck in this. Enter here, stuck, and then reject. Come to here, reject. Come to here, and then reject. I don't want this to trade in these type of scenarios because, as you can know, every trade affects your psychology. So I want to take trades that are high probability of not playing too much around with my psychology. For the downside, we already had this move because, as you can see, this is clean traffic moves, and then this was anticipated as well, and we already missed this one, so there's not a lot of action we can take on gold unless we break below here and then wait for the candle to break this level also, and then you can see this whole clean traffic to the left hand side, which we can expect to mirror. But for that to happen, I believe we need 2 more hours or something like that, because this 4 hour closes in 2 hours, and then if we tend to have a 4 hour closure here or below here or below here, that would be perfect for the next one to move down. For the upside, let's go ahead on 1 hour. For the upside, obviously we need to break this area, hit this alert, and then we have this clean traffic to the upside, which we can mirror if we tend to move. So that's about it for gold today. I don't think we have some clear setups, but obviously we are in a live stream, and after each candle closure, we're gonna discuss again if we have something or not. Let's go ahead on gold. From a monthly time frame, previous month was bullish. Current month is moving down without breaking the previous month high. We haven't break the previous month low yet, so we are in this bearish momentum on the monthly time frame for the past 3 months. And this weekly candle can now flip and continue to the downside after this previous week rejection to this zone here, which is like here you can see all these rejections. So this is a very crucial zone on GJ, and we rejected that very nicely without breaking the previous month high. And after this huge rejection, we can expect this candle also to move down to come up at least to the support level. And then if we break this, we have a huge wick to fill on the left side to continue to a stronger level, which is this one. This one, as you can see, this is a very strong support on a weekly time frame. We can tap into this, but we need to wait for this weekly candle to flip. From a daily perspective, it's a bit tricky because previous day was closed bullish, came up, tapped this previous support, acted as resistance, and now we cannot confirm this as resistance because this daily candle hasn't closed yet. But if we break the previous day's low, this is where the previous week, the current week low is. So if we break this low, it means that the weekly candle will flip, and then we have a high chance of moving down. Let's go ahead and move on 4 hour and check what the 4 hour said. On the 4 hour was a very clean candle here after this small support, small candles, and then after this big candle, we just broke this support and then anticipated the momentum to the downside to continue. But the current 4 hour candle has no wick at the bottom, and this was previously as support as well. So we need to clean break this line here, this support. We need to break this, and then with the break of this, also we can anticipate the weekly candle to flip. And as soon as the weekly candle flip, we can anticipate this move down to this support. We have some clean candles to the left hand side, which is, how many pips are these? This is like 100 pips, so it's a good range to take trades. If we find support here and we break this current 4 hour highs, we have previous support here, and then we have clean candle to this level here, which is from here to here is 30 pips and 80 pips. So we need to be very cautious of that. We can put an alert here and an alert here. On the break of the 4 hour highs, this alert is a bit too much. We can make it here, so as soon as we break, we can be aware of that candle. But as you can see, this level here is very important because this was support, previous resistance, 158, very good round level number, so it's very good support key level, or a key level which now should act as support until we break. If we break, then we have clean candle to this level here, which is 157.6, 40 pip range, and then 157.3, which is 70 pip range from the key level. However, if we find some support here, because this was a huge level, and then if we find some sort of support here, we don't break these lows here, we start breaking its own highs and current highs, we can anticipate a move till here, a continuation to the upside, for then to continue the move down if we can find this move, because the London session anticipated a bearish momentum. If we don't then there are no news, so we can anticipate this continuation to come up also in London session till this level over here. But we can also have rejection here, we can have a retracement, bigger retracement than this one, and then continuing down. If we don't have that, if we don't get this retracement, we can anticipate that as soon as we break this support, we continue to the downside. But here, I would not prefer to enter, even though it's because, let's go ahead on 30 minutes. Let's check on 30 minutes. Yeah, previous 30 minute broke the lows. We need this current, and then we don't have. Why I would not like is because you have 10 pips to the support, and this is not a big range. Yes, you have 24 pips, but still it's not big, because minimum you will have a 21 pip stop loss. So I would not enter a one-to-one trade to this big strong key level support here, as you can see here. So on GJ and gold, we need to wait. We need to wait either for this level to be broken or for this level to be broken, where is also our trading setups, our alerts. So that's about it for today daily update. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, support the channel, and I see you guys on the daily roundup. And I will obviously continue with the live stream now. So the analysis is done. Now we need to mark up this here. Say this one here. Text price above if risk, because we are currently on the way down. That's why we need here. This is with full risk. This is with half risk. Obviously, you have rejection here, rejection here, rejection here. So it's very tricky to take buys above here, but we can try it if we find some very strong confluences. 4 hour is flipping now, so yeah, buys, I don't believe buys will work today. The 2 hour is bullish, so yeah, it's tricky. But if you go on the weekly analysis, I said that this is a range where price will come up and tap into before moving down after this huge move down, because we broke this previous lower high of this, and then until then, and then we broke here, and obviously we need some sort of retracement. Where the retracement, either tap into the zone which happened, or tap into this range, previous range, and then move down. As you can see, look, the the analysis from the weekly recap played out, and yeah, we need to wait now. Gold is retracing on the 4-hour. We're tapping into this range where is a no trade range. We can also mark up here below here with closure. This, I'm not looking for buys unless we come up here. If we come up here, I can then check for buys on gold, so we can go ahead and maybe upload the video that we had. This is the weekly forecast which I was discussing before. Upload the video, select files. Yeah, this description also to add here. New York forecast, daily updates. Next, end screen. You see that it takes not a lot of time to deal with this, so I would always suggest you do this because it's nothing that hard and it will help you immensely with your trading journey. So just open it, just open a YouTube account. For example, me at the moment, I don't have any views on my live stream, and it's completely fine because I do it for myself and not for others. This is also my teacher here, my mentor, I would say. We can do that one. Check YouTube stream. I don't know why my voice is so cut. I don't like that at all. Now I'm checking my live stream here. One is watching now. I am watching. Thank you. I'm gonna give a like to my stream. Let's go to my channel. Check this one. I cannot. Have this. I'm currently live. Yes. This is what I want to say. Perfect. So yeah, GJ is moving up now. Did we break the lows? I don't think we really break these lows. Yeah, it's not a clean break of these lows here. So we're waiting for the candle to move up, maybe flip, break these highs, and then we will check what we will do. Two more minutes for the 30-minute candle to close. And 1 more minute. 40 seconds for the 30-minute candle to close. We are currently retesting the support here, and then we can, if we retest here and then we have a 30-minute bearish candle closure here, like this for example, or this, no matter what, the bearish candle closure here on the next 30 minutes, we can anticipate a move down on the New York Open. So that would be amazing. But the 1 hour would close, bullish. It's tricky. We broke the previous minute highs. I don't think we're gonna get that. So 30-minute candle closure, we have a break above, break inside this range, so this move can be a fake out to the downside, and now we need to wait what price will happen inside this range for the next 30 minutes, and then anticipate before New York session what we'll do. We broke the previous 1 hour highs, so this whole move was like a fake out in the 1 hour, but it was an amazing move for the downside because we moved like 40 pips. Yeah, 40 pips. So it was very good to take anyway. But always you can see close profits in the support in the key levels area because price can just reject and then hit your stop loss and then miss the whole profits of that move. So we are inside the range now and we need to wait. Let's go on GJ. On GJ, inside this range, how much is this? This is 7 pip. If we anticipate this weak fill for 70, 11 pips, this would be nice, but I'm not gonna take this trade because it is inside my range. I'm just gonna take this here just for the sake of monitoring something. So if we tend to break these lows here, I would normally enter this trade, even though the last 15 minutes are bullish. So this clearly indicates that this is not a setup that has high probability of moving. Why? Because if the last 15 minutes would have been bearish, then you can anticipate the continuation to the downside. But we are currently in a range. We are currently in this range. That's the first thing that why you should never enter this trade. We are currently in this very nasty range here. Second, this bearish candle, 30-minute candle, is previous 1 hour it's bullish. This current 1 hour can flip at any time, just can flip and continue to the downside, to the upside, and close bullish in the 1 hour candle, meaning that the last 30 minutes of that 1 hour candle is also strong bullish, close bullish. If we tend to this 1 hour to close bullish here, it means that this current 30 minutes need to flip these, break these, and close bullish. That would make the good anticipation for the move to continuing up. So this move down it's not very valid, but because of the small stop loss, and if you see it 100 times happening, yes, you can take this, but I will never take this as of now. But normally with this small stop loss, for example here, like 7, 8 pips, 10 pip stop loss for a 12 pip or 20 pip maximum, you can take it. In after sometimes obviously with half risk, and maybe it's a profit, but inside the range I would never take a trade. I just wanted just to have something in mind, but I'm not gonna even do that because why would I want to do that if it's against my trading plans? So if we break these highs here, we have a high chance of price moving up because that means that the 1 hour will close bullish, then the New York session will come in and the New York session will find all these 3 candles bullish, meaning that we can easily come up to this level with a high volume time, basically correcting this whole strong move to the downside on the London, and then the New York will make a retracement before either moving down or correcting this whole move and making this whole move a fake out, because obviously we made a high here breaking these highs. So yeah, we need to wait and see. There's nothing here as of now. We are now, and now if this 30-minute candle closed like this 30-minute because previous 1 hour is bearish, if this 30-minute candle closes bearish here, meaning that the 1 hour will close bearish, and then if we break the lows we can retest this low. Okay, we need to wait and see. We need to wait and see. how this 30 without this 30-minute candle closure on any of the trades, it's not very feasible to go and trade. Take any trade. So 23 more minutes left to chill, or at least 12 more minutes, so we can have another opinion. I watched that video because the expect video resolution is this one, so, and I have this one. I need to change that after this live stream so I don't get this error anymore, because obviously the stream health is poor. Anyways, I'm watching, it's just I don't have any users, so it's okay. To be honest, we break this is the one thought that I also had before. If we broke this support of this nasty range, and now we retested this, and then if we close resistance, confirming that there is resistance on this previous support, and then we break the confirmation candle, basically. Let me show you something here, because that's on my trading plan. I can easily explain it to you guys with an example that I have here, like this, for example. Here is the low, here is the support, here is the low, here is the support. And then we come up with form resistance. We confirm resistance with a bearish candle. We need a 30-minute closure bearish candle here, which is not happening, but I'm gonna explain my thought that I wanted, like I was thinking. If we have this bearish candle closer here, anticipating this resistance here, previous support, just like here, this was previous support, we broke, came back, form resistance, confirm resistance. If we enter as price broke the low of the bearish candle, if we break this low here, we can enter to retest this low. I was anticipating break of this low here and trade till this level here, but price is just moving up, so this is obviously invalidated at this point. But yeah, that was my thought process, and now like GJ, maybe. Let's go ahead, because now we need to break this range. Gold for me now is a no-go unless we come up top of the range clearly, break form resistance here and then have a small stop loss. If we have this clean move to the upside right here, we can mirror that maybe to the downside if we have a resistance here and we break the low, that resistance. Or if we form a resistance candle here and then we break the highs, then I will take buys on gold. But other than that, I think we are not gonna look for gold, anything else on gold today. So maybe I can also draw that like here, bearish candle. No, I'm not gonna draw it because that will make. Okay. I'm here. Like I'm just gonna wait for something like this. Maybe I will. At the end of the day, maybe it's better to draw it for the views. I'm expecting something like this. One, and then either a move up to green candle or a continuation move down as a red candle. This is what I'm expecting on gold today to happen. GJ starts flipping down. As anticipated, we never broke the previous highs. So this was the trade that was looking for high low, like tricky one, risky one, previous 15-minute close bullish zone. 100% no go on me. But we need a break above here to continue to the upside, maybe something like this. Gold or break below. But the break below is very tricky because we need to pick all the way down here. And this level from here is 30 pips. Yeah, but this inside the range, so I'm not gonna trade that. We're having this rejection on gold now. Huge move. Stop loss is so big. Take profit is also big. We need to wait this 9 minute to close. If we get to close like this, we have a wake up and then we can move down. Let's see. Let's adjust this a bit. We're gonna wait, guys, for 7 more minutes for this 30-minute candle to close, and then we have the New York session open. So yes, it's gonna be tricky. Let's see. Let's see if we close here bullish and then we break these highs. We have high probability of correcting this move a bit higher, and we're gonna wait and see, guys. Don't worry. This 1 hour, if we close a bit bearish, I would love to close bearish and then break the highs. So yeah, like so we have 2 minutes left on before the New York opens, New York session open, and now we need to. We are currently in this range. We tap into this. This is a big range. This is the half of that big range, the top half, which is not tradable. This the second half I would trade because we have clean candle, clean candle, clean candle, clean candle, and then we can always this always just doesn't mess around like here, for example. Like here, for example, you never know. This is no trade half. The bottom half of this big range is tradable. So I would suggest if we have a move down on this New York Open, New York session, this 30 minute is closing perfectly, just like I anticipated. A bearish closure, respecting this previous resistance level, now previous support level, now turned into support. So if we have a strong move up, and then if we have a wick down without breaking the low, when we come down, we can take a trade, risky trade, but we can do that. Even though the stop loss is insane big, it's like 20 pips for 32 pips. Yes, it's big, but it's still, maybe it's worth it. We can get 50 pips, I think, to move stops at break even. On GJ played out that sell for 11 pips now, so yeah, GJ's GJ is just nasty now. It's just bottom of this range, this 1 hour breaking the current 1 hour lows. The problem is that the stop loss is big, is 20 pip, 23 pip, and then you have this rejection. So yeah, GJ, it's gonna be a bit more tricky, I believe. So yeah. Yeah, we made this week. Maybe we can check this. So I enter a sell here. Let me see my levels. 69.8. 69.8 right over here. Stop loss, I have it like here. We're moving nice. We're about 7, 8 pips in profit now. 9 pip in profit. I'm moving stops at break even now, maybe. Not yet. Okay, 1 hour is bullish. I think I'm gonna keep this trade because I'm risking right around 10 pips, I believe. Yeah, exactly. 10 pip is my stop loss, just like over here. And then we need obviously to journal this trade, leave this trade a bit. If we come up to the entry point, I will close 50% of this position. So yeah, December, maybe I'll add my trade here because it's gold, price made a low, retest the low, first trade, bear, sell, break the low, 30-minute, current candle, is stop loss, time is 2, that's it. This is how you generally trade. Now we're moving nice, 10 pip almost. Can we hit 10 pip? Can we hit 10 pip here? 9 pip almost. Hmm. Wow. This was interesting. Interesting. Rejection. I should have been more into aware. 15 pip. Maybe I'll close this trade. Let's see. Should I close or should I keep? Let's see this 5-minute closure. 30 seconds. I don't like this. 1 hour. The only fact that I don't like about holding this trade is that the wick on the 30-minute is not big enough. Would have been nice to have a bigger wick and then continue to the downside. And then, yeah, as you can see now, we're rejecting here, but we were almost in profit. We were nice in profits about 10 pip, but I failed to close or at least move stops at break even. So this was my execution mistake. And yeah, now we're probably gonna hit stop loss. And yeah. Interesting. Yeah, we hit stop loss at this point. Okay. Let's join this trade. Yeah. Price first. This should be break even because normally it should have been break even position. So yeah, I will keep it like that, but stop loss slash break even because it should have been break even just for the sake of measurements of because I take these trades to measure the setups. Yeah. Gold GJ is moving down, so GJ that trade was perfect. And I anticipated like 10 pips stop loss. Now we're at 20 pip take profit, but it was inside this range, nasty range. And yeah, interesting move to the downside. Now this candle just pushing down after making that high 7 pip, 5 pips. We can easily come up to this level if we tend to break this low here. So yeah. And that's about it. We lost the trade because we were not very quick. Now like stop loss was also normally the stop loss should have been above here, but 28 pip, I'm not gonna put a 28 pip stop loss, and I'd rather have that smaller stop loss and then a quick move, but that's what this is about, where stop loss is. This current candle, as you can see, the current candle is always break even. This one was a win. Let's see this trade. Like here was the move. Here was the move. Current candle. And then you see, then we have this rejection. Nice. This is GJ. Why? Because overall trend was bearish. Look at this bearish trend. We just had this imbalance here, like clean candle. We cleaned that. We tapped this level here, and then we moved down. This is perfect. We also made a low here, came back, formed resistance. Now we're retesting the low. GJ. This is good. The trend. Just, as you can see, the analysis now is playing out, and it's good because that's what we're overall aiming for, our analysis to be correct. And then obviously we need to work out more on execution and not take candles with current candle stop losses. Maybe put previous stop losses would have been better. Obviously in this case would have been a win as of now. But that's why we take these journals and then we see where we're putting the stop losses, which one are losses, which one are wins, how we can adjust that, all of that. That's why we're journaling this. That's why trading is not a overnight skill to learn or over month. You need probably years of experience on the market, and this is, for example, a time where you need this experience to actually execute yourself and put stop loss, know where you're putting stop loss, know why your trade was closed, why you're losing this trade, why you're winning this trade, and taking note all of that, and then try to refine then your trading try to refine your trading plan, your trade, the setups that you're taking, and why those setups are profitable, why those setups are losers. Avoid the losers one, increase taking the profitable ones, and then after some time you're gonna end up with a clear trading plan, trading setups that you know whole by heart, because you have taken over and over again that those setups are winning setups. And then after that obviously you can execute on those. For example, here at what time is like 11. Okay, interesting. 11 p.m. and you had this move on Sunday open, market open. Wow, this is insane. 30 minutes and you have 120 pips on GJ. Whoa, GJ moved up on market open, tapped this level, and then interesting. Wow. Yeah, but this was a gap. Obviously, this was a huge gap, probably from till here somewhere. But yeah, gold is moving nicely. Seeing profits here. The only thing that I feel bad, not that I'm losing profits, but because I lost my my account money, because normally after 10 pips with current candle with immediately open market open, you always expect that the price will come up at retrace. So after 10 pips you must put stop loss at break even. And now this is the time where this is also the experience that I talked about 2-3 minutes ago, because after this time now, on the next sessions I will be more aware that after 10 pips, move stops at break even. I don't care, move stops at break even, and that's it. And then see how the market adjusts. If it's like because, or just close profits overall, because in the insane push, the first minutes of the push, close 50%, close 30%. That's it. But yeah, I'm gonna make break here quickly. I need to go to the bathroom. And break. And see you guys in a bit. Hello everyone, I'm back. Gold moved perfectly. 30 pips TP hit. GJ also moved perfectly with the anticipation here. The analysis for today was correct. I'm very happy about this. And nothing else for another trades. It's gonna be tricky because oh no, gold is gonna move up like crazy. Broke the previous 1 hour low. Yeah. Gold was just perfect according to my trading plan. Just look at this. Price come off, made a low form resistance, entry here. I also missed entry by the way. Like entry was 6 pip off. This is the overall trade. I write here loss win because I will take very close note of this. One and a half pip. Gold is nothing can stop gold now. Our candle also formation on 15-minute here. See just this and then maybe should have traded second chance next time. We discussed also this, the bottom part of this range, this whole range here. The upper part very tricky, the bottom part clean moves. So I'm very happy about that also. I'm very happy about a lot of stuff about this outcome because we had a clear plan. Like here, we explained this plan. We had this move down as anticipated. We had break of support, retested of support, confirm of resistance, and then move down, retesting this low. The only thing was my stop loss was off. And because of that, I had to pay the price of losing a trade, but that's completely fine with me because it wasn't like not even 1%. It was like 0.4, 0.5% because stop loss was very small. So I didn't pay a lot of price, but this with this 30-minute closure, I expect gold just to keep going down. Obviously, a bit of retracement can happen, but we broke these lows. If we break this low here, we can easily continue down till here, which would have been an amazing trade of 80 pips at the moment, 33 pips. By 33 pips, I would have won 1.2%, so it's okay. I'm completely fine. This is the idea of having when your setup plays out, you don't even need to rush in another trade. You don't even do anything else. This is what happened. Days like this will always be here. Now I need to do a bit more back testing, or everyone should do a bit more back testing because of this. When I say because of this is because of the execution process. I don't do a lot of back testing actually, and this is one of the things that I need to work more on back testing because it will improve my execution skills. And after you have these trading plans that play out, back testing them will be much easier because you backtest the setups and then you just focus more after, because after you have your setups you don't need to focus more a lot on them. You obviously just need to find them and uh, you just need to find them and then focus more on execution. So today live stream, how many minutes we have? Currently on the live stream, we have 1 hour, 1.5 hour on live stream. We started live stream at 1 a.m. This is nice. I don't think we will have any trades today, even though GJs keep coming down. But after this whole clean, we can have some sort of retracement here. I'm gonna wait now, like I need 30 more minutes, so I'm gonna go and have some lunch, and but I'm gonna keep the stream running. I'm just gonna put it on break, and then after that, after 30-minute candle closure, 27 more minutes, we can have this, because then it's also the 4 hour closure, and after that we can have this whole nice looking 4 hour gold in 4 hour was amazing. And then after that, we can have another possibly sells below here if we continuing down, hopefully here, and then a retracement break below, continuing down on GJ. GJ has no stopping at this point, but I'm not gonna look for sells in the last 30 minutes of the 4 hour candle. And after all this move at this support, even if we break, that's just good luck because it's stop losses are big. Yeah, very big stop loss from here to here. Yeah, 30 pip stop loss, which is not something I'm gonna look into taking today, especially after my first trade, which was a loss. So after 24 minutes, I'm gonna be back to check the set up the candle closures and everything. Break till 3 p.m. for our goal 40. Okay, see you guys. Hello, guys. Now we are in. Let me close this. Now we are back. Let's go ahead and do a daily analysis quickly after this 4-hour candle. Current daily candle broke the previous daily lows on GJ, so we can anticipate a continuation downside. 4-hour closed perfectly. Our candle formation, as soon as we flip or break these lows, we should be good to go down to this level, just as anticipated in the weekly. In the weekly analysis, the 2-hour is perfect because the last 2 hours are bearish, so our candle formation should be good. Maybe we can close 30-minute or 1-hour bullish and then continuation to the downside. However, we're gonna put some alerts here. The 1-hour time frame is bearish also. The problem is that we need quite big stop losses, like 30 pip stop loss, and then continuation for another 40 pip probably till this clean traffic. We clean this clean traffic area, but note that now we have this wick here. This wick is corresponding to this huge clean traffic to the downside, so maybe it's good to have this as a take profit. Let me just go ahead and stream. Yes, stream is running fine, perfectly. And that's about it. There's nothing else. Like gold, 30-minute, I mean, GJ is nice. We just need to flip here, and then we can anticipate we didn't break the highs. Here is like 10 pip. Maybe I'll take a sell in this candle. But yeah, maybe hopefully we get a bigger retracement. Till here would have been perfectly, like till 158.2, and then when we start flipping, then we continue, because we have all these bearish momentum. I don't think 4-hour doesn't have enough wick flipped. Yeah, first 10 minutes. Problem is that current candle is so big. Its previous candle, I mean, is huge. Current candle, I just lost the trade on the first time today on the current candle. Anyways, we're gonna leave this. We're looking for sells here to continue to fill this all the way down. Perfect. Let's go on GJ, on gold. Gold, we now made a new fake out here. Let's see, daily candle is still bullish on gold. Previous daily bullish, 4-hour close bearish. Now left a wick, which we can fill at some point. Came up to this level, if we flip, we should be good to go down. But last 2 hours of that 4-hour is bullish, so this makes the whole thing much harder. This 1-hour bearish closure, I'm not sure if I like it. Now gold is just in this range, so GJ probably is a nice trade here. Which we lost our entry. Maybe I'm gonna give it a try on GJ, because with the current candle stop loss. But I'm not sure if I want to do that, or I'm gonna wait the first 15 minutes of this candles to close, maybe. We close bearish. We are at support, finding support here, so I'm not gonna take a trade actually. I'm gonna wait 30-minute candle closure. This is the first 4 hours, so yeah. I can wait 17 more minutes to have more higher confidence trade, so it's fine. And as you can see, the price moved down quite nicely, like 10 pips, 11 pips. It's good. Shows the good momentum to the downside. Gold now can move down, I think, because you have very small 15 pip stop loss with 30, 40 pip, 49, 50 pip take profit is the top of the range. We get the 15-minute closure bearish and made a low here, came back, can be a good sell. Also on 15-minute GJ is nice. Need to wait this 30-minute closure and then we will see what's happening. That's why waiting for candle closure is very important, because you can see that now price is rejecting and we didn't rush into a trade. That was our plan. We don't want to be stuck into this. Also here, I don't want this range to trade. Now it's off. GJ, only if we this alert activates, we can do something. Other than that, this support is very strong, so always never take the trade on the first try of the break of the support. Like first try, it's never gonna be sufficient when it's this strong and it's clean target level 158 in dot. So for today, guys, I think we should end the stream, because there's no more point waiting and seeing what's happening. And yeah, like that's about it. We can force a trade, but I already lost a trade and I don't see any clean setups. If we have this buys above here, yes. If we break these lows here, we have this clean traffic, then we can check on something. But other than that, I'm not interested into being a trade. So thank you guys for watching. We're already like 2 hours into the stream. And I see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we can do a London session. And yeah, thank you and goodbye.